down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
A look at the Magic starting group. You've got the gray one. Bottoms is out there with the Cobra. And there's Cartwright, and it's B-Train in at the point.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Vanderbilt. Bosch, the screen. Vanderbilt the pass to Boomer. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's B-Train. Driving inside. It's tipped. Here's Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. B-Train passes to Carter. Here's Bailey. From in close. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Bosch. There's a screen. Fires from way outside. Orlando grabs the miss. First quarter to play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to the Cobra. Hits it from three-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Bosch heads the pick for Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Bosch. A nice shot by the Cobra.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. To the inside. Traoré. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the Cobra. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Boomer. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Bosch. And it's the great one with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cartwright. Over Vanderbilt. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Bailey. He has yet to score. Vanderbilt against Cartwright. Here's the great one. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rockets trail by 4. Now Vanderbilt lets it go from deep. Another miss by Houston. Here's Bailey, and he's covered by Grew. To the wing on the left. There's the pick. Here's Cartwright. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Timeout called, the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Puts up a deep three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Magic have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he nails the third. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Bosch. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Bosch. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Harris is checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for Orlando. Collins is checked in. Magic leading by 8. Pass to the great one. There's B-Train out to the right wing. Here's the Cobra. He's got 8. Yep, it counts. And that's now 6 points for the great one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here is Harris. Outside Bosch. Lets it go. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Bosch has got 10. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Howell. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Harris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Phelps. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Bosch. There's a good screen. Well, the Cobra with the rebound. Magic leading by 13. Pass to Bailey. Over Bosch. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
No good on that one. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The Cobra passes to Beachman. Rejected by Harris. Now, here's Grew. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Harris outside. The three from Bosch. He's off on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. Here's the Cobra. He's got 13. Such a wide open look. Bailey's got 8.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's the screen. They need this one. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Magic leading by 18. Here's B-Train. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. The franchise is checked in for B-Train.
Checking in for the Magic, number 23, Thomas, number 23.
Outside Collins. Tries from 10. Again, the Magic score. The Rockets shooting 40% here in the early stages. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's the franchise. Pass to the Cobra. From outside the arc, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Collins wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by Houston. Crew the pass to Bosch. Can't connect from short range.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Rockets trail by 18. Puts up a 3. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Magic again can't hit. Bosch will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Crew. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Rodriguez is checked in for the Rockets. The closer comes in for the Monster. Orlando also making some changes. The Great One's checked in for the Great One, and B-Train subbed in for Bottoms. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Bosch, the screen. Here's Mr. Perfect. Still yet to score. 3 on the clock. B-Train with the rebound. Magic leading by 18. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to the franchise. Misses the 3. They swipe it. 9 feet out. That shot, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. Bodyguards checked in for the Magic.
2 shots.
And so Collins nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. The 3 from Bosch. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bosch has got 16.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
To the middle. Here's Prelzic. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 19.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The three from Bosch. That shot off. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The 3-point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
We've got Mr. Perfect, Rodriguez out there with Bosch. Then there's Harris, and it's the closer in at the two-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Boomer, he's checked in for Bosch. Rocket shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to the closer. They set the pick. Now here's Rodriguez. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 4. From short range, Traoré shot is off. Orlando leading by 22. Into the lane. Here's the franchise. The layup off target.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Rockets have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Inside, here's B-Train, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's a good screen. The shot from the low post is good. B-Train's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Left side, Harris. A 3-ball. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Collins passes to the bodyguard. Back to Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's the franchise. Still without a basket. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Traoré. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Pass to the great one. Here's B-Train, guarded by Harris. B-Train passes to Preltic. Here's the franchise. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
They set the pick. Here's Harris. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harris has got his third basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's the bodyguard missing. Rockets trail by 16. Harris outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here for the Rockets. Bosch comes in for Rodriguez. The waiters subbed in for Harris. The Cobra is checked in for Orlando. Cartwright comes in for Collins. There's B-Train. He's got 8. They could use a bucket. Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 break. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they could put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
Pass to Cartwright. The tray. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Magic leading by 16. Here's the franchise. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Bosch. Bosch, a screen on Cartwright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Howell's checked in for Houston. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Bailey. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 18. Bosch, the screen. Chen passes to Howell. Here's Mr. Perfect. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Cartwright with it. Here's the great one. He's got 7. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Bailey. And the 3 off target. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Howell. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 11 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Timeout called the Rockets. The closers checked in for Boomer. And the Magic making a change here as well. Collins checked in for B-Train. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the closer. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. The closer's got his second bucket.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's the Cobra. 16 points for him. Down low, Eldzic banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Bosch. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From deep, Collins. The Rockets pull it in. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making some changes. Harris is checked in for the closer. And Fresh is subbed in for Mr. Perfect.
Harris, number 40.
Vanderbilt against Collins. Harris outside. And here's Bosch for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bailey. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Rockets trail by 18. Harris outside. To the paint. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Bosch.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Cartwright the pass to Prelzic. Bosch grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Back to Harris. Bosch up on top. The 19-foot shot. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. Magic leading by 14. Outside Collins. Here's Bailey. The long distance 3 is buried. Bailey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Fresh with the ball. He's against Cartwright. Can't convert the two-handed jam. From deep, Collins. Rockets with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
20 feet out. Vanderbilt misses. And Collins has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Prelzic. It's blocked. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. And Howell kicks to Vanderbilt. Buries it from 3-point range. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And it's blocked. Pass to Fresh. 3-pointer. Here's Howell. Here's Fresh. Nailed from 3-point land. Fresh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Collins looking around. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Fresh. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball.
The Monsters checked in for Houston. Orlando also making some changes. The Great One comes in for the Great One. And B-Train subbed in for Collins. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Inside, stolen by Bosch. On the wing, Harris. He's got 7. That cuts the lead to single digits. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
B-Train passes to the Cobra. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Rockets trail by 12. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bosch. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Orlando with the ball. 11-point game. Puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Orlando, Cartwright is out there at B-Train, and it's the Cobra, and there's Bottoms, and it's the Great One in at the center, filling out the middle. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Launches a 3. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 22.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bosch. Magic shooting at 48% from the floor, looking good. Cartwright with it. Cruz there. Cartwright misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Vanderbilt. Right wing. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Howell kicks to Bosch. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
There's B-Train. Vanderbilt defending to the inside. The Great One with the bucket. The Great One's got 10 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the wing right side. Back to Vanderbilt. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw off from Vanderbilt. Magic leading by 8. Here's the Great One, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Traoré shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Bailey Bassett to Beecher. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's the great one. He's got 12. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 20 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Vanderbilt. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Magic leading by 11. Bailey passes to the Cobra. And he banks in the layup. The Cobra's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Bosch passes to Groove. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Bailey. Magic moving the ball around. There's the pick from downtown. Torrey grabs the rebound. Torrey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Groove. D right on him. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Howell. The kick out to Bosch. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. To B-Train. Here's the Cobra. Fires for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Bailey. He's got 20. Here's the great one. Torrey grabs the rebound. Torrey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Bosch. Launches it. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the waiter. Collins checked in for Orlando. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Bosch. Down low. Here's the great one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Torrey's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to the Cobra. No good that time. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Drew. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Fires from deep. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 13 points in the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And here's Bosch for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bosch has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Cobras shot is off. It's trailed by 11. Here's Harris. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Orlando's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's the screen. The Cobra passes to Bailey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Orlando.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Outside Bosch. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. The Cobra's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Howell. Bosch scanning the floor. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the first one drops. The closer's checked in for the Rockets. And the Magic making a change here as well. The Great One's checked in for the Great One. No good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 14. Inside, here's Bailey. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bailey's got 23 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Harris passes to Chen. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th team foul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rodriguez is checked in. The franchise is checked in for Orlando. Harris kicks to Rodriguez. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot for 3. Harris. And it's the Great One with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
B-Train, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Howell. Outside for Rodriguez. A three-pointer is right on target. Rodriguez has got 5.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Harris.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
To the middle. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Houston, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And for your Rockets,
And the technical free throw is good. Bosch is checked in for the Rockets. The waiter comes in for the closer. And a switcher also for Orlando. Cartwright's checked in. And here's Bosch for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 22 is their biggest lead. The franchise passes to Beatrice.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Harris outside. There's the triple. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cartwright misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's denied. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Bosch. Later out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Harris. And it's the closer in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Vanderbilt. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the dunk by Bosch.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's the Cobra. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. And it's Houston on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Eltzich. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Bosch. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's the Cobra. Beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mr. Perfect. The kick out to Bosch. Harris setting the pick for Bosch. A rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Cobra. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Phelps. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch will bring it up for the Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Magic making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And here is Harris. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. The Monsters checked in for the closure. And the Magic making a change here as well. The great one's checked in for the great one. Here's Vanderbilt. Fires from the wing. No good on that one.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. It's trailed by 14. Pass to Grew. Now Vanderbilt. Back to Grew. Goes up on the high post. Collins grabs the miss. Magic have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bosch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bosch has got 43 points.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to the Cobra. There's the pick. Here's the great one. Pocket 6. Puts it up from 17. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 39.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Bosch, a screen on Cartwright. Chen passes to Bosch. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to the great one. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Bosch. Harris passes to Chen. Here's Grew. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Harris a screen on Cartwright. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the Cobra, and he's covered by Grew. Collins passes to the franchise. There's a screen by Collins. Here's the great one. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Houston making some changes. Howell comes in for Harris. And it's Boomer in for Bosch. Orlando also making some changes. Bailey, he's checked in for the franchise. And B-Train subbed in for the Cobra. Here's Bailey. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bailey's got 25 points.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Houston moving it around. Shoots from the right block, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And it's 6 points for Boomer.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's B-Train. Buckets with the rebound. Howell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's the great one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. Bosch is checked in for the Rockets. The Cobra is checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Now, here's Grew. He's guarded by Collins. Cans it from downtown. That's 10 points for Boomer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
B-Train passes to the great one. Here's B-Train. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. It's deflected, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Rockets making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Cartwright's checked in. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Groove. Now here's Bosch. To the paint. Here's Howell. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. B-Train passes to Cartwright. Here's Bailey. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Howell. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Drew. Good on the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
They set the pick. Here's the Cobra. Here's Bailey. Puts it up from 12. Torrey grabs the rebound. Torrey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Orlando leading by 9. Cartwright gets the bucket.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Bosch for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bosch has got 46 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Vanderbilt the pass to Howell, and he dunks it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Bailey. Here's B-Train. Vanderbilt defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's B-Train. Torrey grabs the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Howell. Back to Vanderbilt. Houston moving it around. Pass to Groove. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Phelps. Here's the Great One. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Bosch will bring it up for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 10. A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. And it's blocked. Here's the Cobra. Tipped away. Through the pass to Vanderbilt. Right side Bosch. Here's Howell. That's tipped. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Here's B-Train. Dives to the hoop. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The Cobras shot is off. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Jacks up a 3. Howell with the bucket. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And so it's Houston with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Bosch. Here's Howell. From past the arc. The Cobra with the rebound. Here's B-Train. Vanderbilt defending. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know